2, 1.
Alright, we're about to start this game here. Playing an MLUT drafted league. We got some sponsors in this. We're playing game week 3. Week 3. I've been out of it for a little bit, been sick. We're gonna start and we're gonna look at the defense of Team Necro. Give me just a second to get on in. We're going to start out on Pricks. We're going to get settled in here. The two teams, we're playing Necro team versus Team. Team is going to be fielding Cold M, Wild Man, Loser, Tritium, and Westerfegd. Against Team Necro Pricks, Sonic, Wave, Solid Snake, Valoria, and Samsur. Apparently, Team Necro has had a solid defense going so far in this MLUT tournament. Gonna get on a flag carrier here. Got Team with Cold M. He's got the flag. He's down. So yeah, we're just gonna set up here, and we're gonna set up some quick D. I'm gonna look at the first couple of Okay. Looks like we have a crash here. We have a server crash started here. We're gonna take a timeout. Everything is paused for the moment. Yeah, it looks like we had one person on Team, DC. We had a very quick pause going out. So far, looking at it, we have 5 frags from Team Necro Pricks, which we're going to get back on him immediately as soon as the stream restarts, as soon as this game restarts. He already has 16 points. Let's see if I can see who crashed on Team. We are coming out from Necro team. We are cursed in our games. Always someone crashed. I once again have not been here for this tournament. I've been sick. I've been doing my thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 coming down. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2 coming down after the pause. Yeah, and we're gonna expect here that Pricks is gonna be on flag D, while we expect Bell to play more of a forward roaming D. Kind of like even more of a mid-roll. You might see her come up in the middle and help get some of those amps. She times amp really well. She will come up in middle. I just played with her just recently in a pug, in a European CTF pug. That's pound CTF.pickup, by the way. But yeah, she times the amps very well. She's gonna be the one that's gonna move up. Pricks is gonna play on the flag, and we have a game going now. We have Wildman coming back into the game. But we're gonna sit with Pricks for just a second here. Anyway, once again, we have Connex5 here. He's the one streaming. He is the usual streamer. He'd be like, hey, it's Connex5. We're starting this game. He's a much better caster than me. I'm going to be filling in with him here. He's going to give me some commentary on the side via IRC. And we're going to follow this game for you as best as we can. We're just kind of jumping into this just willy-nilly. As, you know, give you as much coverage as we can. For this MLUT match, we have a drafted, sponsored league game going on here. So far it's 0-0. We had that very weird timeout. Luckily we got somebody back into the game here. And we have Wildman going up 2-0. We're still going to follow Pricks if I can get to him. So we have Neo Pricks right on top of the flag right here, and he's just going to be spamming the flag with shot cores, shot combos, everything. He's moving up to the rockets. Flag's not being picked up to get that kill right there. He's gonna go down. He's just gonna grab the shock rifle, get back right on the flag stick immediately. We see Pricks with that long flak ball right on top of the flag carrier, but they're able to get a pickup, and their enemy flag carrier is going out to lightning gun. He's down. The other side of the ball, we have Sonic Wave grabbing the flag. He's going to go out their lightning gun. Some good piston jumps going all the way across the middle. He misses the second piston jump off the middle. Doesn't matter. He's going to get back to his flag. Flag is dropped and returned. Very good return. We're going to see Team Wildman grab the flag. He's going out shock rifle. Couple of good cover carry kills there. He's going to go out lightning gun. He's down. He's going to get returned. Very good return there. And what we're going to see here is on Virility, what I feel like is happening here is pretty much a 2-1-2 on both sides maybe. I haven't been able to watch the whole map, but we're going to see a lot of people being camping the Hunter Shield and the Amp, which will both make huge swings and carrier runs. And both sides are going to just kind of calm on down into their defensive roles and keep the flag on the stick. And Virility, I mean, sometimes you do play a true mid because that flag can get out of the base so quickly, it's not even funny, and onto the other side. We're going to zoom on in here to Valoria. She's going to play this front defense / middle role that I know actually Connex5 likes to play. Con likes to play it with a translocator set up close to the front of the base there by the rockets. Nice return by Valoria. And what we're going to see here is Valoria knows the time of the Amp probably. She's going to move up as much as she possibly can. And she's going to be cutting off these flag carriers while staying at kind of even a mid / offensive, an offense-defensive role where she's up there kind of toward mid. You'll see that at a really good roaming defense. Yeah, and a good point to bring up is that Valoria plays a very similar defensive role as Zyos that we'll see on this map. Zyos, a North American player, a very popular North American defensive player, and Valoria will play that offensive D where you're almost a mid player, and they'll even both Zyos and Valoria will push up to the middle to get power-ups. And even right now, oh, she grabs the flag. She's gonna grab the flag. She's gonna get that kill. She's gonna get the return, and that right there is exactly what Connex5 was trying to tell me right before we just talked about that. Just like Zyos will push up forward, we'll get that, just that timing play. Just get right there, grab the flag, even almost Chowie style, and just get that clutch return. And we're gonna remain 0-0 here in this game, week 3 of MLET. Let's keep on following Valoria here, going on return, getting those couple of good rockets to the face, but not able to finish the job. Let's go look around, let's see who's got the flags. Alright, we got Solid Snake. Solid Snake in the red base. I'm sorry, the blue base. Just staying alive with it. Solid Snake goes down. a couple different pickups, and then the return and the double return, and we're gonna remain 0-0. It almost looked like to me there that Team went 3 offensive, get the flag back. Team Necro was staying 3 defense, keep the flag in our hands. And it just so happened that both sides got the flags down and got the flags returned before a capture was able to happen. And we're going to remain 0-0. We got Necro Simpson with the flag. He's going to drop that, and there's going to be a pickup. Are they going to capture this? Are they going to? And they do. They capture it. Team Necro on top. It happened too quickly for me to follow, unfortunately. Once again, we're doing kind of a bang-bang situation here. X5 is trying to do the camera work, and he probably did way better camera work than I even followed. But Team Necro is going to go up 1-0, and we're going to look at some stats right here. I want to look at some stats. So we're looking at Team Necro 1-0. We're looking at Team Necro's top guy right now. 11 deaths and plus 18 on the net category. We're looking at 95, 62, 39, 33, 24 versus 56, 42, 38, 26, 16. And what we're going to look at that really quickly, if you look at the nets immediately, is that Team Necro is out fragging this other team, especially Pricks right now. And let's follow Pricks for a minute, because he apparently he's hitting the shots he takes, is what he's doing right now. Let's follow Necro Pricks right now. Let's watch him get some flags back. We see Necro Pricks. We see him getting in here on this flag return, trying to get the flag. Or no, he's stealing the flag, and the capture comes in. Good seal. You saw there, he was just spamming the cores onto the flag, ready to combo the flag and just keep it on there. Just keep the flag on the stick, and let's create a capture. And that's what Necro Pricks does, and that's why you see him 12-19, up 19 on net, and he's gonna continue to dominate right now. We're gonna go over on this this flag carrier for. Let's get on this flag carrier. All right. Get on Sonic Wave, the flag carrier. He's gonna go out minigun / lightning gun. Gonna go out top essentially. He's got a lot of backup coming out. And that's what this team is doing right now. Not only are they out netting, not only are they out fragging, the flag goes down and gets returned. Nice return. Very nice return by Team. But what they're doing is they're staying together, they're going to get frags, and they're going to make it across the base. Or make it across the map. And in a map like this, where sometimes you'll see the cheesy, sometimes you'll see the, we haven't seen it so far as I've been watching. We haven't seen the the pistons all the way across the map, but you will see them frag across the map, and that's what they're doing really well right now. And I assume, having not watched the rest of the tournament, I assume that's what they've been doing well. Yeah, and let's go back to some of the red D. Let's go back and look at some of the red D right now. Let's go look at Wester Fegd. Let's go watch him for a minute. Let's see how he's playing D. Let's see what he's seeing on defense. Let's see what the other team is doing so well at the moment when it is 0-3 in his mind. He's gonna grab the Hunter Shield, and I'm sure that's a mistaken, Hunter Shield. You don't take the Hunter Shield necessarily to defense. But he saw it, he takes it, he tells his team, this is what time I took it, and you get a good time on the Hunter Shield. But yeah, he's going to get some looks right here at Rockets. He's not necessarily using any, he's not necessarily using his beacon to put it out there and set it there so he can get out there and translocate to it to switch his game up. He's going to play more of a traditional D, and he's going to watch the flag. quick with the translocator, he sees that the EFC is going out, lightning gun. Trying to get some key shock primary shots there, and he just couldn't. And I assume he probably just didn't have a splash damage weapon at that time, so he just pulled that out and just, you know, just put some splash on his face. But they're gonna get the return and a pick, a cherry pick, and it looks like, yeah, they're gonna get it back on the flag stick, and he's probably gonna get, yeah, very nice lightning gun shot by Westerfeg. So I mean, just by watching him for even just a second, we can definitely tell he's playing his position well. He's watching the flag. He's trying to cover the flag. The problem with this map is that you can get out of the flag room so quickly. Once and if he dies, you can just grab that flag and just piston on out of that base. Yeah, and straight from Connex5, guys. And I'm just going to say it verbatim because he says it better than I do. It looks like the red D is being out-fragged by the blue offense in 1v1 situation, which makes it tough because that third offense or mid player cannot be more defensive. And that is so true. And once again, I mean, if you just look at the frag counts, especially the defense right now of Necro, the defense of Necro at, you know, well, I mean, obviously with 4 minutes left, but Necro, I mean, Prix is just going ham. Prix is 30 plus right now. He's not getting fragged. He's not dying. He's positioning himself in a way that makes you cannot kill him. You get your ass headshotted. You just get destroyed when you run into that base. And just like Con was just saying, on top of that, the offense of Necro is just going in there and making plays all day. And that's why on a Virility map that is also, it's a very quick map, and you can see higher caps than this particular setting. 3-0 right now. Uh-oh, hold on. Yeah, and Necro's gonna go ahead and seal another cap. I was trying to catch up with the flag carriers there, apologies for that. But yeah, Necro is just dominating right now, team. And it's exactly what Con was just saying. You pull people out of position. When your offense is out fragging a defense that badly, that's what happens. It makes you drop back, it makes you get out of position. You're not grabbing as many flags, and it turns into a 4-0 Virility matchup right here with Necro against Team. What I assume Connex5 would be doing right now, probably just scrolling through some of the stats right here. I kind of want to scroll through some of the stats right here. Let's see, what is he saying? Yeah, let's follow Tritium right now. We're gonna follow Tritium for the rest of the map. We're gonna scroll through some stats for the next 2 minutes. Tritium, teams O. Let's see what Tritium's thinking this whole time. Tritium, right now. Well, I mean, unfortunately, it looks like the game's over. Tritium knows that. Everybody knows that. But we will scroll through some stats anyway. I got to Con's IRC a little bit late. We're still following Tritium. We're going to see what he does, but it looks like he's dropping back anyway. It looks like it's over for both teams. Let's see, let's see some damage done / damage given. Let's look at, we got Tritium. Tritium actually, Tritium 6800 to 3300 received / given. and then we'll just scroll on through. I'm sure Khan's doing that for me already. You can see Sonic Wave, but you can just see some of the... Yeah, and we're going to give a lot of credit to Necro's offense, because you do not see this very often. Connex5 and I are just talking about the fact that Necro's offense is doing double the damage to Team's defense right now. Doing double the damage. We need to give a lot of credit to Necro's offense. That's unheard of. And especially a very quick map like this, you gotta put your best fraggers back there, and you have to have good fraggers back there. I don't know the makeup well of Team, but looking at this first map here, it doesn't look necessarily good. Good games both teams, very good games both teams. I had myself a little bit ago, I just got my butt wiped, and I just got my, my can kicked in a little bit ago. Just like what I'm sure Team is feeling for a second right now. That doesn't mean that Team can't come back. We're going to take a little break here. Connex5 is the streamer. I'm filling in for him for commentary. I'm doing my best. And stick with us. We'll take a break here. Good game. Just played Sniper. But anyway, last match, Necro's defense is dominating. Their offense is just bullying the other team's D. And it doesn't even seem like power-ups played a role. It didn't even seem like power-ups could play a role, because Team Necro is out fragging so harshly against this team right now. And so that's what we're seeing. And the game is going to start. I'm going to give a small break. And we're going to say Connex5 right here. Connex5 is the streamer. His voice is gone. We have Neo filling in. I've never done this, but I'm going to do my best. We have Team Necro versus Team. We have the map, Archanastrae. That's the best I can probably say it. And I know I didn't say it correctly because I didn't name it. But we have an early pickup here. We have a return by Blue, by Valoria, and we're going to follow Valoria for just a second. Let's follow Valoria for a second. Let's see what Valoria does. She is one of the head admins of this tournament, and she is on Team Necro, who's just dominating, and just playing a great defense. Let's just follow her for just a minute here. Couple quick pickups by both teams, and just gonna see, honestly, after the first couple power-up pickups, there's 2 amps on this map. There's gonna be a 100 shield on this map. If I'm correct, by the way, I just played it like 3 times today. It doesn't seem like the first couple of power-up pickups are really going to sway this game very much. I honestly kind of think that, they're going to come, and are they going to seal it? Are you going to seal it for the win? Are they going to seal it for, not for the win, but for the cap? Nope, they get a pickup, they get a cap. Nice. That Necro team, they all came back and they did what they do. They frag, they kill you. They get the kills when they need them, they seal the base, and they get the first cap of this map. And that's unfortunate because we're 2.5 minutes in this game, and we have 1 cap down, and based on what we just saw in the last map as a recap, it's going to be very difficult for Team to come back with this, what I'm looking at, if I'm not mistaken, the same lineup. They did not change anybody. But let's go get it on this flag. It's so much easier, by the way, to pull a flag when your team tag is at the end of your name, so you don't have to click through a bunch of necro to find the flag and decide what the name of the person that's holding flag is. But anyway, blue is going to drop that flag, it's going to return, it's 0 to 1, and we're going to get on into this game. And let's look immediately right here. We're not even 4 minutes in this game, and look at those stats. We have Team Necro just netting all day, other than Valoria so far. And I assume as a defense person, as a defense player, I assume that she's probably suiciding back to base to get back to base after a return, and that is so smart. And we're going to get on to Prix, and we're going to look at what Prix is doing on defense for a minute. Because Prix has been one of the two people just holding this defense down. And look at that. Look at the aim of Prix. We'll just watch and marvel, and I'll take a 30-second break. And what we're really watching right now, which is what I did not have earlier, we're watching a defensive person in Necro Prix, and we're seeing when he gets the spawn, when he knows where he is, he knows where to go. And that's somebody that knows this map well. I had trouble earlier. Like, he spawns, he knows where to go, grabs the weapon he needs, and he gets the job done. And look at that, we're gonna get a double kill, probably get a multi-kill, maybe get a mega kill if there was other people around. And Prix is just gonna continue to dominate this team. Let's go. I'm going to float back. No, we have a flag going. Never mind. All right, it's gone. I'm going to float back to. I want to go to Red's flag, and I just want to see what the base looks like. Where are they positioning themselves? Why is it 0 to 2 right now? Let's get into the head. Why is Red flag off the stick? Why at 13 minutes and 52 seconds has there been a cap twice? And Blue's going to come in, they're going to grab the flag, they're going to go straight up the lightning gun. And they have backup. They went in together. They're probably stacked. They went together. He's going to jump down. He's going to mesmerize. He's going to go all the way into the flak cannon area of his own base. His whole team is swarming. He's going to come back. They're going to steal the game. If they get a pickup here, they're going to get a cap. And that's what happens. And that's what teamwork does. That was textbook teamwork. I hope, Con, that you followed that whole thing, because that was incredible. That was a great flag run right there. Grab it. I don't even know that I got swished more than 1 or 2 times. And it's going to be 3-0 here, guys. Team Necro versus Team. Unfortunately, it looks like Wild Man for Team's having a little bit of trouble. They're just getting out fragged. They're going in. They're getting their head just devoured. Yeah, and that's exactly right. And what Connex5 is saying, this is from Connex5, what we're seeing right here, Necro team is just running together. They're overwhelming team at every key point in the game. They're just devouring them. They don't know how to not just push it on through. They don't even need to get that many pickups. They just get frags. They just kill. and they just get you. And that's why, I mean, they're signing, if I'm not mistaken, they're signing their way into the postseason or whatever you'd like to call it here, for this MLUT that is sponsored by so many great sponsors. And you know, there's money at stake, there's prizes at stake, it's a draft tournament, and it's so awesome to see this. It's so awesome to see Europe and anywhere, all over the world, every place that you can play UT2k4, we joined up, and we have a cup going here, and this is awesome. Great play. Let's go ahead and watch Necro Simpson for a minute. He seems to be able to get pretty stacked, or at least get enough stacked, typically. And he can go on in there right now. He's 50 over 110. He's gonna grab that flag. Oh, and he just gets headshotted. And we have that's awesome. And that's what you like to see. You know what? Team's having fun. Westfect, he's saying, haha, I just sniped your head off. And he's saying, look, we might be losing 0-5, but guess what? I just sniped your damn head off. And that was awesome. That's fun. And that's also what's awesome about this cup. Just have some fun. That was awesome. Thank you, Connex5, for us watching him for a second and getting his head sniped off. But that is your thing, right, Con? That is your thing. When we used to cast for a minute, it would be, oh, this hasn't happened in a minute, and boom. And it's just like the plague. You just have to say it, you have to talk about it. Oh, wow. And Khan just pointed something out to me. Oh my lord, yeah, that's true. Necro's flag runner Simpson, which we're still following, I think he's still following him, he is leading in net right now. If we're looking at the stats for a second, he is going into their base and destroying. He's hitting every shot. He's really not hitting every shot, which is honestly incredible. He's hitting great combos apparently. He's not necessarily hitting lightning gun more than anybody else would, nor shock primary, but he's hitting the combos. He's hitting the rockets and flag that he needs to hit to make a flag run happen. But yeah, we're just gonna continue to see. I kind of, let's go watch Tritium for a minute, if that's cool with you, Con. You know, just hit me up with a. But let's go watch Tritium for a minute and let's see what Tritium's doing. Let's see what it looks like, you know, on the other side of the fence. Yeah, and Khan just brings up a great point. If we could see flag stat pickups, which by the way, Unreal Tournament 4 gonna be coming out. It's gonna be a while still. We have some awesome guys in 2k4 CTF, Zyos included. Cafe is about to head to Epic Gaming, if I'm not mistaken, to help. We want to improve the stats on this game, and we want to be able to see stats like Connex5 is talking about, and we want to be able to see, if we could see the flag pickups, I'll bet that Necro would just be dominating. I'm sure they would. It's team. You gotta play as a team. You gotta get frags and play as a team. And what are they doing right now? Playing perfect. Capture the flag. Not perfect, but what needs to be done to win a game. I do want to give a shout out to QuakeNet.org. QuakeNet.org if you want to pick up a lot more. You can pick up a lot of stuff you can see. You can see ConX5, who's the main streamer on this channel. ConX5. This is his Twitch channel. This is his YouTube. Watch everything he has to do. He's awesome. And if you go to QuakeNet.org, if I'm not mistaken, somebody please message me if that's incorrect. But anyway, pound CTF.pickup. Pound CTF the cup. Let me make sure that's correct. Pound the CTF cup and pound CTF.pickup. Go to both of those and you can watch what I'm doing right now, what we're doing right now, playing this game, this extremely exciting game. This is an arena shirt and it's so much fun. Most fun you can have in the game. We have Necro team up 6-1. We have 5 minutes and 45 seconds left. And what we're looking at right now, let's look at the differential in power-ups. We have a 1-6 game. And ConX5 is telling me Simpson has 8 100 shields. 8 100 shields. Although there are 2 amps on this map, or 2 double damages. And I'm just going to go very quickly through these. I'm kind of curious. Oh, while I was looking for that, I just tabbed back out to see that Simpson just got the 100 shield again. So he's going to dominate the 100 shield for the rest of the game, I'm sure. And that is not what you want. As far as the other team, when you're down 7-1 and you're getting out-fragged horribly. And it almost seems like, I mean, I have to assume that this Necro team has played together before almost. I mean, obviously there's been 2 weeks, I'm sorry to say it like that. My point being is that this friction is, I mean, they have something here for sure. And definitely going into week 3, where I'm pretty sure they're one of them, the teams going into, you know, the postseason or whatever you will. I mean, that's very good for them. I almost wonder if this is. I wish I knew their lineup for the others. Yeah, and yeah, exactly to ConX5's point, and I will continue to relay what he says because he's such a better commentator than me. I'm usually just the guy that just says crap while he tells what's going on. But what he says isn't exactly correct. That last run was textbook. The whole team was waiting while the flag carrier funneled enemies into their cover spam. And that's exactly right. It's just like you just bring it into one of the funnel spawns, just like Grendel Keep. You bring it right in the front, and you just spam combos, and you just look at the corners into that flag room, and you just bring it on down. And that's why we're looking at a 1-9 game. And honestly, it's just they're just dominating this game. And in fact, I played this map earlier and I lost, I think, 12-1. I was on the receiving end of the butt kicking which sucked for me. And that's exactly what happened. A lot like what you're watching right now. They dominated. They dominated power-ups. They came in, they did what they needed, and they worked together the whole time. And I assume at this point he's going to pour through some stats for you, and I'm also going to reiterate some more that he is giving to me on the fly. Yeah, and so what ConX5 is saying right now is that Red, or Team is getting a lot more pickups later in the game, but they're still finding themselves outnumbered. Like, even when they do get those pickups, they're still finding themselves outnumbered. And that's exactly because, once again, the only person that's getting out, like, under-netted right now is Valoria. And once again, I said that earlier, was that she's probably, honestly, suicided back to base a lot. That's what I would attribute the -20 to. And so, therefore, their team is just out fragging, and they're there, and they're always in the right place. And it's just unfortunate for Team. Again, Khan's voice is gone. I'm doing my best here, guys. This is about to be over. I've done my best. I hope you liked it. I hope you have a good time. This is ConX5 stream. He's the man. I'm Neo. I'll be here more, but that's the end of this game, and I'm sure he's pouring through stats for you. You can look at all the stats, and you can get this on his YouTube channel, ConX5. Have a good night.